It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, a good one coming up between a pair of NFC teams. Leading them, as always, their head coach. These guys got to see the sights in London last week, but unfortunately unable to pick up the win. And across the way, we get a glance at their head coach. These guys, on the other hand, have started strong, 2-0 so far this season. Kate Scott and Brock Ewer on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And we're underway from Canton. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And they'll be let out by their third-year signal caller.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
It's a game of
motion man sent left.
Second and 5 at the 30-yard line.
The give here on second. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through 1 tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Dropping back to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to wind up out of bounds on 3rd down, so they're going to be forced to punt this away now.
That is 3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
Punt meets him at the 28. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. And it'll be their 2nd-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns. A lot more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore with everything else he was doing in that ball game.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back-to-back carries here. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end block. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's a throw. Finds his back complete. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Only a yard.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stuck right the line. No gain.
And the Canton 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run. Escapes a defender. And he's all the way across midfield down to inside that 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
It's on the inlet. And they get this down to the 28. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Another carry for him. Room inside the 10. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. These guys go up 6-0 here in the first. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Lining up now to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7. Visitors, nothing.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Return coming from the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First down.
Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
34-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll go play action. Hits his running back. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Dumps it off to his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Complete to
All plays on the table here for third and 3.
14-yard pickup. But it's third down.
Out of the shotgun, tries to power through him, and the ball is loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Third down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing fourth down, they're off the field completely.
The offense headed back to the field. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now a give on the counter. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line. This defense just got screwed.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's third and 12.
Third and 12.
Now looking to throw. On the move, past the 40. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They're now set for first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. All right, here we go. Second down. Back to throw now. Short pass brought in. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
Throwing now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a captain. First down. First down and goal to go.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the move. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back now, pressure on its way.
The second down pass. It's a loss of 8. Makes it 3rd and goal.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. He's dropping back to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Intended for number 18.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they come away with some points on that series.
Okay, I call that a win-win in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
Juke the defender. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First down and
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week.
2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
That's the end of our opening quarter. It's a 2-score game early. More coming up after this quick break. And we're back. Road offense out there and set. Let's get the second quarter started. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Completed over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That one ends up a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 6.
And that's a Chicago first down.
Chicago.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
They'll run here on first down. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Chicago.
They're set up at the 35 now. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. They'll throw it. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Offense to the line for second down.
A gain of 9 brings up second down at the 36-yard line.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10, they're going to throw. Finds the in route complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Brings up second and 2.
And the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Jerry Hughes on the tackle.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Pickup brings up third and 1.
Got to keep this one and go. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. One, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, that leaves me and I think many scratching their heads.
They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Complete over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 1. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. That one gains 7. And it'll give him a first down.
That's good. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Jukes out a one-stop. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And they're going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Right up the gut. They'll get about 6 on this one, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Quick throw is caught. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal.
First down.
Give now to the running back. And he barrels across for the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys take a 3-possession lead.
Our home team 17. Visitors nothing.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And this drive would be a opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 13. Looking slant route complete. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Chicago.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
They give it to him again. Across the 20, continuing to work. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
The kicker on.
Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And these guys cut the lead down to 10.
Home team 17. Visitors 7.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And their return man is hauled down. And the question now, Brock, is will we be headed backwards here? We've got a flag down. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead. Handoff now from the gun. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 21-yard line.
He keeps this one himself. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And the Canton 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Canton. 1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll throw it. He's trying to push the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
2nd and 10 now. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
For Canton, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop.
4 yards on the pickup.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
To number 8.
Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout.
Brings up 3rd
They'll have 2 left to
and
work
5.
with before halftime. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's caught for the first. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. 16 yards on the play. And that gives them the first.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 16. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he will take this in. Touchdown. These guys will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, Brian, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I give half a point to the solid job of the quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that.
That one splits the uprights, and his guys take a 3-possession lead. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. This offense getting to take the field one more time in the half. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. First down, ball at the 36.
First down, Chicago.
Looking for a throw here. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
He's back to throw. Nets in on a slant. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's good, not by much, but it's indeed good, bottom left. So entering the locker room, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime reports.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hansen and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a 2-score game here, Brock, as our third quarter gets underway. He fields it from the 8. Jukes one defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now pressure on its way. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
A give now from the gun. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
And the captain, first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to it. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd.
Outside quick pass complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's good.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
First down.
There's a dive up the middle. Escapes a defender. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line.
A gain of 10.
They get an even 10 on that play.
That's up.
And they'll have 1st down.
Hampton. First First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to the well again. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line. His defense all over this one.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now, off play action. He's got him. That's McBride. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Third down from the gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is Cook. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
At the 23-yard line.
Setting up a throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 17.
Plowing up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. All set up now for 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. But great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And these guys stretch their lead to 21.
Team 31.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. This return starts at the 5. Juke the defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Chicago getting set to take the field down. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40.
First down, Chicago.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A gain of 12. First down, Chicago.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Slot man in motion left. Another carry for him. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But when it keeps you on schedule, it takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
First down, Chicago.
Hand off to the back. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He takes it himself. And he covers up after a nice gain right near that marker. Going to need a little bit more now on 3rd down.
It brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and throw it here. Hands his back complete. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Chicago.
Ball back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing on 2nd and 6. Sheds him, but there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
5 yards.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throwing now from the gun. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys start the second half with some needed points. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
That one splits the uprights, and his guys get it back to a 14-point game. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Another drive coming up for this offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you got to imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Finds his man over the middle. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
And the captain, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Looks like they're going option keeper on 1st and 10. He loses the football. Scooped up by the defense. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys take the fumble and get 6 out of it. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy. A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
That one right down the middle. And these guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Visitors, 24.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. On 1st down, they'll run. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 31. He puts some air under this one. Deep right. Brought in inside the 20. He makes it in for the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now to win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The The point after splits the uprights. And his guys double their lead to 14.
Team 38. Visitors 24.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Fielded at the 7. Dukes out a one-stop. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on them. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Pass play now. Dumped off to his running back. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond it. Looks like the 30. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They'll send their tight end right. From the gun on 3rd down. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 5. 1st down, Chicago.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll run here on 1st down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
1st down, Chicago.
Man in motion, headed right. Play action on 1st down. Cut deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the defense recovers.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Here comes their offense out again. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing now, following the turnover. Completed over the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They look to throw. He's got it over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
And the Canton. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. They'll try and punch it in. When he gets in, touchdown. These guys have likely locked up the win right there. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys stretch their lead to 21. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and celebration has in store. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they've played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead. I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
A gain of 15. First down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. All in left side. And our first down only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
Takes the handoff, now to throw.
Brings up second and 8.
Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Round and incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
And 8 yards to go.
Pass play coming here. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
To number 35.
Up to the line, and they're set.
A
First
gain
and
of
10.
15. First down, Chicago.
They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Sent back to their own side of the field on that last play. Some ground to make up here on second. Trying again, following the sack. He intercepts the pass. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
I hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Their offense ready to take the field now. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. First and 10 from the 41. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Oh, skip ball. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. Jukes one defender. He is down at the 30-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and that'll be a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in 1 play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Looking to the air here. It's his running back. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
To number 30.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
9 yards. First down, Chicago.
The gun, they'll give it to him inside. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that we're getting some quick push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
From the 44 here on second down. Complete over the middle. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up. He has it on the QB sneak. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return.
That's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
This offense making its way back out now. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. First and 10 from the 41. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 39-yard line.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be second and 12. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Complete out to the right. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up third down.
Leads to third
Offense
down
headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. He tries to sneak it. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Canton. These guys looking at a 3-0 start to the season. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Kick now to the running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with third down and 5.
2 brings up third and 5.
Setting him on the dive. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good. For Canton. First down.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL as they're now up to a 3-0 start. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. This celebration begins for our winners as we say so long from Canton.